What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here with a different video. Today, we're gonna have an unboxing of the legendary dragon decks you guys see on your screen. Now, with me playing so much Duel Links, I mean, as of late and for the past few months, Konami actually reached out and asked me if I wanted to show off some of their products on the channel. I said, yeah, of course, sure. So they did send this to me. And while they're not paying for me to upload this video, I'm pumped to do so anyway, because this was a free product, hashtag ad. And more importantly, the biggest reason I'm doing this is because they've offered to let me run a giveaway for you guys. So if you want to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is click the link in the description. There's a link to a tweet, and all you have to do is retweet that. You don't have to be following me, you don't have to do anything else. The only guidelines that they have set in place is that they can only ship to people in the United States. So I'm sorry about that for all you guys that aren't. I know it's a drag, but this is a free giveaway by them through this channel. So thank you guys so much for joining in on that. The winner will be chosen after Comic-Con. It's for a lot of cool stuff. It's for a Comic-Con exclusive mat. It's for this. It's for the two tins, the Yugi and Kaiba tins. So there's some cool stuff you can get completely for free just by retweeting that, and I'll pick a winner on Monday. You guys can see there's even an ad for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links right there. Whew! I love it. But this comes with 3 decks. Cyber Dragon deck, the Dimensional Dragons deck, and the Atlantis deck, the Dragons of Atlantis deck. So we're gonna crack this bad boy open and see what these cards look like. Now, for me, I haven't played physical Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, okay, so I cube a lot with my friends, usually at least monthly, maybe a little bit. Maybe sometimes we get 2 cubes in 1 month, we get pretty lucky, but usually it's monthly. So I'm familiar with new Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, with some of them, but I'm not really super familiar with the actual meta because I mostly cube when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! If I'm not playing Duel Links. This box is gonna come in handy for sure, but here's the 3 decks. Right here, it's Hadao. Oh my gosh, these cards look crazy. I'm gonna have to like scoop. You guys, I wish you could see me. I'm literally straddling this camera because it's the only way I can get this set up to work. We're gonna crack open the first deck here. And like I said, the biggest thing is that they're giving these away. It was the biggest reason why I wanted to do them. I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to hold these close and focus on them, so we're gonna have to hold them a bit back, which is kind of unfortunate, but you guys will still be able to see them. Maybe I'll go ahead and crop the video during this point so you can get a better look at these cards with them still being in focus. So there's 40 cards in a deck, but I believe there's a little bit more because these are obviously coming with extra deck. You guys can see this is a fusion card. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Really, really dope, stunning name. Dark Magician and any dragon monster. This card's name becomes Dark Magician. What? Okay. While on the field or in the graveyard, your opponent cannot target spell traps you control with card effects. Also, they cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Ooh, so even if they don't target, so like how Heavy Storm doesn't target, they still can't be destroyed because this Dark Magician here says no. It's 3,000 attack monster. It's really cool. Ooh, Apprentice Illusion Magician. You can special summon this card from your hand by discarding 1 card. If this card is normal special summoned, you can add 1 Dark Magician from your deck to your hand. During damage calculation, if your other Dark Spellcaster monster battles an opponent's monster, this is a quick effect. You can send this card from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. That monster you control gains 2,000 attack and defense during damage calc only. It's a nice little pump. Nice little pump for your spellcaster. That's pretty cool. Dark Magician Circle. This is a continuous spell. When this card is activated, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Then you can reveal 1 Dark Magician or spell trap card that specifically lets the card Dark Magician in its text, or has the text, among them, and add it to your hand. Also place the remaining cards on top of your deck in any order. Wow. If Dark Magician is normal or special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, banish it. You can only use this effect once per turn. Pretty cool card. So this is all about Dark Magician, which Dark Magician is like my favorite freaking card. Obviously, I'm a little fanboy, like typical Yu-Gi-Oh player, or typical fanboy from like elementary school. That's pretty much me. Every Dark Magician in your monster zone is unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Wow, if this face-up card leaves the field, destroy all monsters you control. Oh, you can only use the following effects of Eternal Soul once per turn. Special summon 1 Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard. Wow, add 1 Dark Magician or 1,000 knives from your deck to your hand. This makes me want to play the game IRL, honestly, because like, this just sounds amazing. This is a real deck, and all these cards are so shiny. Magician, Navigation, like playing this deck would just feel so good. Special summon 1 Dark Magician from your hand, then special summon 1 level 7 or lower Dark Spellcaster monster from your deck. If you control a Dark Magician, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 face-up spell trap card your opponent controls, and its effects are negated to the end of the turn. That's pretty cool. I love cards that let you banish themselves from the graveyard and get like a secondary resource of it. Oh, we have a common Dark Magician, the old school art. That's cool. Dark Magician Girl. So the rest of this is gonna be, I'm just gonna show it. This is cool. This is the actual robe from that art. That's so cool. Or from the old art, from the other art, not old, alt art. That's cool. We got another Dark Magician, another Dark Magician, Another Magician's Robe, another Magician's Robe. Is that 4 Magician's Robe? Oh no, this is Magician's Rod, not Robe. Ah, very nice. We got a skilled Dark Magician. We got 3 skilled Dark Magicians. 3 Legendary Knights. Timaeus, I'm never gonna pronounce that right. I apologize, cannot be normal summoned or set. This must be special summoned with the Legend of Heart card. When this card is special summoned, you can target 1 face-up spell trap card on the field, banish the target. When this card is targeted for an attack, you can target 1 spell card in your graveyard and set that target. That's pretty cool. You can get a spell back. I like that. We have Legendary Knight, more Legendary Knights. Okay, so we got lots of Legendary Knights. We got Breakers in here too. Magical Exemplar, this is in Duel Links. Shout outs to you, Magical Exemplar, getting 2 tokens. Ooh, we have a Big Shield and an Absolute Crusader. Dark Magician Curtain. Pay half your life point, special summon 1 Dark Magician from your deck. This cannot summon other monsters this turn, you activate this. Oh, wait, you cannot summon other monsters this turn, you activate this card. But you can set, just so you know. So you can pay half your life points to special summon if you want. Illusion Magic, tribute 1 spellcaster, add up to 2 copies of Dark Magician from your deck or graveyard to your hand. That's pretty good. Dark Magic Expanded, Dark Magic Inheritance, 1,000 Knives, a classic card, Dark Magic Attack, a classic card. The Eye of Timaeus, this card is also treated as Legendary Dragon Timaeus. Target 1 Dark Magician monster you control, fusion summon 1 fusion monster from your extra deck that lists that monster on the field as fusion material. Using it as fusion material. You can activate only 1 Eye of Timaeus per turn. I had a hard time reading that, I don't know why. The Claw of Hermos, so there's a lot of dragons. Here we go, some more. This is the Legend of Heart card that we referenced before. So I just want to show off this deck. A Pot of Duality, crazy that this card is, oh my gosh. Reinforcements the Army, one of the best spells in the game. Dark Mural, Crush card. Mirror Force. So you guys can see, this comes with a lot of good stuff. We have a Dark Paladin here as well. We have Amulet Dragon, this looks really cool. Dark Magician and a Dragon Monster. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials or with the Eye of Timaeus. If this card is special summoned, target any number of spells in any graveyards. Banish those targets, and if you do, this card gains 100 attack for each card banished by this effect. If this card is destroyed, you can target 1 spellcaster monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. Ooh, look at her! Look at this, the Dark Magician girl, the Dragon Knight. Oh, wow. I really like this card, I'm not gonna lie. I might sleeve that up even though it's a common. Doom Virus Dragon, Tyrant Burst Dragon, Mirror Force Dragon. What does this say? Must be special summoned with the Fang of Citrius, which is a spell card we passed using Mirror Force. When a monster you control is targeted for an attack by an opponent's card effect, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. I was gonna say all monsters, but all cards. That's insane. Time Magician Hammer and Rocket Homos Cannon, Goddess Bow. And there's still more. Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So this deck has so many fusions in it, which I think is really, really cool. I love fusions. And I don't know if this is actually like competitively viable. I'm really not sure. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this deck nice and safe. Now maybe I have some fun little times. Maybe I could just teach Sarah how to play, because I do technically have 3 decks here. I do have 3 decks here. This is the second deck that this comes with. Chimeratech Mega Fleet Dragon. Chimeratech Mega Fleet Dragon. Sometimes these names get crazy, let me tell you. I can't get my finger in this plastic, man. It's always my problem. I don't want to scratch the cards by going too hard. Oh, if you just go on the back, guys, it's a lot easier to do that. That's probably how I did the first one, I just don't remember. Okay, let's go ahead, let's zoom back in and let's see what we got going on. This is the Mega Fleet Dragon. 1 Cyber Dragon monster and 1 monster in the extra monster zone. Whoa. Okay. Cannot be used as fusion material. Must first be special summoned from your extra deck by sending the above cards from either field to the graveyard. So it's the Cyber Dragon special. Wow. The original attack of this card becomes 1,200 times the number of fusion materials used for its special summon. So you can have a Cyber Dragon, and then you can just use your opponent's fusion monster to go ahead and summon this bad boy. That's awesome. That's so crazy. Cyber Repair Plant. If Cyber Dragon is in your graveyard, you can activate one of these effects. If you have 3 or more Cyber Dragon in your graveyard at activation, you can activate both effects. Resolve in sequence. You can only activate 1 Cyber Repair Plant per turn. Add 1 Light Machine monster from your deck to your hand. Target 1 Light Machine monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target into your deck. Okay, so you can get both of those off if you have 2 or if you have 3 Cyber Dragons in your grave. Cyber Network. Destroy this card during your 3rd standby phase after activation. Once per turn, if Cyber Dragon is on the field, you can banish 1 Light Machine monster from your deck. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, special summon as many of your banished light monsters as possible, and if you do, destroy all spell and traps you control. Monsters that were just special summoned by this effect cannot activate their effects. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate. So you can flood the field, but you can't activate any effects. You can't conduct your battle phase. So it's definitely a double-edged sword card, I feel like. Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon. 2 Cyber Dragon monsters. A fusion summon of this card can only be done with the above fusion materials. When this card is fusion summoned, you can target spell traps on the field equal to the number of fusion materials used for this fusion summon. Destroy them. Once per turn, you can send up to 2 light machine monsters from your deck to your graveyard, and if you do, each monster sent to the graveyard, this card gains an additional attack during the battle phase. I love cards that gain attack during the battle phase. I love that so much. That mechanic is so cute to me. I really, really like it. Oh boy, we have an XYZ Cyber Dragon Infinity. 3 level 6 light machine monsters. Once per turn, you can also XYZ summon Cyber Dragon Infinity by using Cyber Dragon Nova. You control as material. Transfer the materials to this card. Gains 200 attack for each additional material attached. Whoa. This card is so much text that my eyes are definitely squinting so hard because, like I said, I'm straddling a camera, so I'm sitting kind of far away. As I just knock the camera, that's perfect. That's what I wanted to do, Shady. This is why you don't straddle, boys. This is why you don't straddle. Straddle away. You guys can read that for sure. I left it there long enough. Just pause it if you want to. Cyber Dragon. I don't want to spend too much time on all these cards because I want someone's going to win this. And then also I hope that there's so many different Cyber Dragons now. They look so cool. Cyber Dragon Dre, Cyber Dragon Core. Oh my goodness. So this is literally just Cyber Dragon in the deck. I wonder if all these cards are brand new for this deck. We got Cyber Valleys, the classic Valley. Cyber Phoenix. When this card is in attack position, negate any spell trap cards that target one machine monster you control. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you could draw 1 card. Ooh, I like that. That and Duel Links. Cyber Dinosaur, speaking of Duel Links. Cyber Eltanin. Oh, there's multiples of that. Armored Cybern. It's a union. And Machina Fortress, here we go. We got Machina in play, let's get it. Cyber Repair Plant, but not the ultra rare version, it's the common version. Cybernetic Fusion Support, Evolution Burst. 3 copies of Evolution Burst. Power Bond, I think there's 3 copies, no, only 1 copy of Power Bond. Overload Fusion. Fusion summon 1 dark machine fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed on it from your field or graveyard. Banishing from your graveyard, like I said, I love it so much. There's the other Power Bond, there's another Overload Fusion, and Future Fusion, I love this card. I love Future Fusion. Limiter Removal, Machina Armored Unit, Cyber Network, Cyber Shadow Gardna, Storming Mirror Force. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, return all your opponent's activated monsters to their hand. Oh boy. Quaking Mirror Force, so many different Mirror Force. Drowning Mirror Force. Cyber, that goes with the other Mirror Force card that was in the deck before. Interesting. Sorry I keep kicking my camera. This is very different for me to do. Cyber End Dragon. 3 Cyber Dragons. A fusion summon of this card can only be done with the above fusion materials. If this card attacks a defensive monster, inflict piercing. It's 4,000. 4,000. Cyber Twin Dragon, Chimera Tech Over Dragon, Cyber Twin Dragon, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. This card is... Oh, I used to love this card so much. So good. Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon and Cyber Dragon Nova, another XYZ. 2 copies of that, so it's going to be very playable, and that's it. So that's going to be the whole deck. Cyber Dragon deck. For me, I'm more a fan of the Dark Magician deck first and foremost. Like I said, that's probably just the Saturday morning child in me calling out and crying for exactly what I want. I'm gonna put that deck over there. And we have the 3rd deck. It's like a straight up, I'm telling you guys, this is a straight up opening. This is a straight up opening. And don't forget, guys, I know we've been staring at these cards for a little while. I can't do this again. You gotta be kidding me. But don't forget to enter that giveaway. All you have to do is retweet that tweet that's in there. Just retweet it. Bada bing, bada boom. I scratched the back of this card. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I scratched it for sure by trying to get that plastic open. But I did manage to drop a couple of cards in the last deck. That's just what I do. Luckily, it was just some of the cards in the back. Crazy. Some of the commons. Now let's go ahead and check out this final deck. Camera, can you calm down? Can you calm down for a second? So much. I'm gonna move you back to where you were. These Dragon Ball characters are a little out of place here. Okay, here we go. The final deck. We have the Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. So this deck, so each deck had like, well, I wouldn't say each deck had a focus because the first 2 definitely both had a lot of fusions. This straight up out of the gate opens up with a Pendulum monster, which I'm completely not gonna pretend I'm super unfamiliar with. When we cube, we don't play with pendulums. for the sake of me and all my other friends that stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Before Pendulum started. So, if an Odd Eyes card you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon one Odd Eyes from your hand, deck, or graveyard. You can only use the effect of Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon once per turn. So I know pendulums, they go on both sides, they act as spells. I don't know, they're crazy. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, here's another one, 2500 beater. We have the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. If this card is fusion summoned, you can make this card's attack equal to your opponent's special summon monster until the end of this turn. Once per turn, you can target one level 5 or higher monster from your opponent's that your opponent controls. Until the end of this turn, this card's name becomes that monster's original name, and replace this effect with that monster's original effect. Wow, that's really cool. So it's basically just like it's like a Ditto. It's a Starving Dragon, but it's totally a Ditto. It's 100% a Ditto IMO. I like it. Ooh, Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. Okay, so a Synchro. I like Synchros. Once per turn, when another level 5 or higher monster activates its effect on the field, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Once per turn, when a monster's effect is activated that targets one level 5 or higher monster on the field, where do we go? And no other cards, you can negate the effect and destroy if you do destroy it. If this card effect destroys a monster, this card gains attack equal to the destroyed monster's original attack to the end of the turn. That's really cool. So it's a 7-star, 2500. They can stop quick effects and gain attack. That's kind of deadly. Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon. You can detach 2 materials from this card, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes half its current attack, and if it does, this card gains that lost attack. That's pretty cool. So nice and Gale Wings-ish. Not really, because Gale Wings doesn't gain the attack, and Gale Wings is permanent. Odd Eyes Pendulum. Here we go. We got more Odd Eyes. We got Supreme King Odd Eyes. Odd Eyes Phantom Dragon. That's a dope-looking card for sure. Odd Eyes Persona Dragon. Oh, got Persona fans in here. Odd Eyes Persona Dragon again. Here's that Phantom Dragon one more time. This is like all pendulums. Mirage Dragon. Odd Eyes Light Phoenix, Odd Eyes Unicorn, Pheromonial, no, Performopole. Nope, never gonna pronounce that word right. It's a Jester, it's a Skull Crobat. It's literally Skull Crobat, that's awesome. Performo, I'm not gonna pronounce that word, I'm done. It's a Rain Goat. It is a You Go Golem, You Go Golem. It's literally UG. Do you guys see that? Top part is U. It's You Go Golem, I like it. Noble Dragon Magician, that's a dope name and a cool looking card. We have the Odd Eyes Gravity Dragon, Sky Iris, Odd Eyes Fusion, so you can get those fusion monsters out. Odd Eyes Advent, Spiral Flame Strike. What does this card do? If you control an Odd Eyes, target one card on the field and destroy it. Okay, add to your hand one level 7 Odd Eyes for monster from your deck, or one face-up level 7 Odd Eyes Pendulum monster from your extra deck. Ooh. Duelist Alliance. If there's a card in the Pendulum Zone, add one Pendulum monster or Pendulum Spell Trap card from your deck to your hand. You can only activate one Duelist Alliance per turn. Very nice. So let me know in the comment section of this video, if you still play new Yu-Gi-Oh! How do you feel about it? Did you enjoy watching this video, Pot of Riches, just to see where the cards are? Terraforming, we all know terraforming, come on. We all know terraforming. Echo Oscillation. Okay, Pendulum Reborn. Very nice. Pendulum Switch. Ooh, we have the Supreme King Dragon, Starving Venom. This is the fusion. Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon. I'm just gonna say Gatling Ghoul, because I'm not saying that first word, because I can't do it. We have the Supreme King Dragon Clearwing again. This is the same card, but not the ultra rare. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon, Supreme King Dragon Rebellion, and the Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. So that's gonna be it for the third deck. I'm just really quick, I'm gonna go back, because this is the best card in the entire one. It's already in the video, gosh darn it. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. Freaking love it. Such a cool card. Really awesome. So it comes with, this box comes with 3 decks, and you can win this along with an exclusive mat and 2 tins completely free. Just retweet that tweet by Konami. Thank you so much, Konami, for holding that giveaway via my Twitter. And of course, for providing this box for this video to show off these cards. I hope one of you guys will be excited to win, and maybe we'll bring some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Content like this to the channel. If you guys like it, let me know in the comment section down below. And of course, let me know, do you currently play Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you interested in playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you play Duel Links? What have you? What is your feel with this card game? With that, though, I'm gonna get the hashtag out of here. Have yourselves a fantastic day, but above all else, keep it shady.